to start recording. Anyway, here's the first swarm of the year. I found this little swarm on the ground. They broke out of the dope tree up here in the front yard, and I went and got my box and my feeder and stuff out here, and tried to keep the queen in the box. So far, she's tried to abscond a few times, but looks like I got my first swarm. Hopefully they'll hang around so I'll get to keep them. So bless you. Oh, I know. All I am is calm, and I'm not scared. And as long as I'm not scared or calm, they may land on me.
What's that black one doing?
That is a wasp. That is some kind of wasp. I don't know exactly what that thing was. That was quite interesting. I wish I would have got this thing rolling. I guess I should have got the picture of that guy. I could have showed the beekeeper it. He could have figured out what that was. Look at that. She's sitting right there on the edge of that thing, just sucking all that juice up. She got an IV tap into that sugar water. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
Where they're all coming from? There's a lot of them going in that box.
Yep, they are now because the queen's in there, and they're finally getting to the point where they'll.
It surprised me that they're here with all this noise. I mean,
It doesn't. See, bees, they're only aggressive to. I guess they're only aggressive to noise when they're not swarming, when they've got, when they're parked. But with them swarming like this, they but they'll land anywhere if they get tired or something like that, or one of the worker bees says, "Oh, we got to stop over here," and they'll tell the rest of them, say, "Okay," they'll park it right in the front wherever they have no bees.
Right here, right now.
Yep, there is. We're kind of in a flight path, I guess, because they're all around us. I don't know if you guys can see this, see all these guys around us here, but they were all coming out of the tree up there, and I was afraid they were going to be about 30 foot up, but fortunately the queen fell out in a little bitty ball and wound up on the ground, and that's how we wound up with these. I guess it's bees from heaven type of thing.
If you hadn't noticed that little bit stacking run over and killed her,
Oh yeah, it would have been real easy for me to have ran her over with a lawnmower. That would have really made me mad to come back and find a possible queen, but fortunately the bees they were all over the place anyway, and I thought for a minute there I'd run over them, had them little ground hornets or them yeller jackets or what have you, and wound up being nothing more than honeybees. I could tell the kind of way they were flying around. So by the way, I'm over here sitting here without a bee suit on and nothing like that. You don't really need one when they're on a swarm like this, because they're more intent on trying to find a place to live and hang out than they are wanting to attack you. They're kind of vulnerable right now.
Lonnie says he's always getting stung by them.
Who?
Hey, Lonnie.
Oh, is he? Since I started working with him last fall, I've never had a problem getting stung. The only time they'll sting you is when you're trying to rob the hive. It's the only time they'll do it. It's when you're robbing the hive, taking the honey out of it, messing with the supers and that, or the brood panels for that matter.
That's what they was. They was all on that limb with her. And that limb found it was on a dead limb and it broke off.
Broke off, yep. guess that sugar water kind of held them in place now. Settled them down a little bit. Yeah.
You gotta watch when you get up now.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Such a long time.
New beef swarm. Take one.